Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I'm making Mafe, or I'll say Jiji's Mafe, because I know I'm not following the exact, method that Senegalese people do or Gambian people do, or whoever makes Mafe. I'm not following your exact methods, mainly because I don't have that many ingredients in my house because I'm about to travel. We're about to travel, and I don't want to have too much stuff left over. But anyway, as you can see, I have my potatoes. I have red potatoes and purple potatoes, and they taste just like regular potatoes, but they're just purple, and they have antioxidant properties in them, along with potassium. Okay, I got cut off, so my husband called. A half of tomato, and then one. I don't know if it's medium size or large onion. It could be whatever you want. Honestly, this video is not going to be for like learning how to make mafe. It's just kind of like to get the idea, get inspired. I have 1.5 pounds of stewed meat. I picked up most of the fat, but that's like the only piece. Like I was tired. I'm just trying to like cook. So I have my oil. I'm using peanut oil today, mainly because I don't have any more olive oil, and this is pretty much perfect for mafe because you're using peanut butter. So again, I have my meat seasoned already. I have onion, tomato, potatoes, carrots. Oh, I have some tomato paste. I'm adding that. Some lemon to add in there, and just to spritz on there when I'm finished. Some brown rice to serve under it. It tastes better with white, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm using brown rice. Peanut butter. We couldn't get unsweetened last minute, I guess. My husband went shopping, so I'm not sure where to tell him to look. And just seasoning. I use garlic powder, red pepper, and so on. So my oil is heating up, as you can see, and I'm gonna put my meat in there first. All right, and I'll be back. Okay, so my meat is in the oil. I'm gonna brown it, or I don't know if I say browning for stewed meat, but anyway, I'm gonna cook it up some, and then I will take it out, and then like cook up the onions and tomatoes and tomato paste. Okay, so stir it up and then let it cook. I feel like it's not cooking. I like to hear my stuff sizzle, and I'm not hearing that, so I had to turn up the stove some. So stir that up, and we'll be back when it's kind of ready to be taken out. All right. Okay, that's the meat, like 10% cooked. I took it out of the pot, and I added a little more oil, as you can see. And I'm just gonna put the onions and the tomatoes. Well, I just put the onions. I can put the tomatoes later. I like for the onions to cook up. Woo, getting popped. Okay. You just let these things cook until they're translucent, and I will add the tomato paste and the tomatoes, and then I'll put the meat back in there. Okay. Let it cook up until it's nice and getting a little bit clear, and then yeah. So I have my onions. They're cooked. They cook down. I mean, they're gonna keep cooking. If you want to, you can make it, make them cook down until they're softer than this. But I'm just gonna go ahead and add my tomato paste with the water. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. Put about like 2 heaping tablespoons of it. You can put however much you want. You can omit it if you want. It's whatever. It's whatever you want to do. Okay, let me add my tomatoes. Sorry about that. And then the sun is going down, so it's getting darker in here. Anyway, so you just stir that up, let it cook a little, then you can add your meat. Woo! Okay, you see my concoction of tomatoes, tomato paste, and onions cooking nicely. You can see that steam. I'm going to go ahead and add the peanut butter. And I want to let you know, like I said, this is my way. So this is not at all like the correct way. If some Senegalese people saw me, they'd be like, oh my god, what are you doing? But yeah, so mainly I'm just letting you know that you don't have to be intimidated by African food. You can make it at home. It might not taste exactly like the rest of the kind that you had by, you know, the legit way, but it'll still taste good. Okay, so this is my peanut butter. Probably put like 4 heaping tablespoons of it. And I'm gonna just put that in there, mix it up, add my meat, mix that up some more, let it cook down, and then when it's like getting nice and tender, I'll add my vegetables. And I don't want my vegetables to get really soft, so I won't add them until, you know, the meat is ready. Okay. Oh, along with this, if you feel like it's too much peanut butter, you can add water. You just keep adding some liquid, some water, until it gets to that consistency that you like. And then you just mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. So I'm just telling you all of this because when I come back, I will have already mixed everything together, put my vegetables in, and let you see, you know, the process of, you know, what it'll be at the end. Alright, so the sauce is done. As you can see, the oil rose to the top. It was a lot more, and I just scooped it off, like, you know, just doing like this, and then letting it come off and took some out. The potatoes are nice and soft. The carrots are soft. The meat is tender. When you see when your sauce is looking like this, it's done. It's ready. As long as your vegetables and meat are cooked, then it's done. And here's my rice. Excuse those splats. I gotta clean it off after we eat. I put a little more water in the rice because I want it to be kind of sticky. This is brown rice. So yeah, brown rice. The brown rice that I have, you can just cook it regular, like 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of water. But I just added maybe almost an extra cup just to make it sticky. So this is it. I'm going to plate it on a nice big platter, put some lemon on it, and then yeah, I think that's it. No. Okay, this is the dish, Mafe Jiji's way. Yeah, so that's what is that? The lemon, and then we put a little bit of I put a little bit of the oil on top, just drizzle it. I don't know. I see Senegalese people do it in Senegal, so I'm doing that. Yeah, so we have a salad on the side and some drinks or whatever. Don't have to show you guys that. This is it. We're about to eat. Bon appetit.